maybe, and if Jonghoon actually going to be the one that takes the Leona into the bot side as well. So at least as this game goes on, he will just become that mega tank. So scale to later point with Shio.
Well, gonna be able to trade. This is a 3v2 for now, but look at the rest of the members of Astralis. Shio's down to 100 hit points, flashes over the wall. Not going to be chased just yet. The rest of Astralis stepping forward. Leader's got that passive charge, flash forward, knock up the snake. Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike, first place secured for Leaders, Addy. Having their own little standoff. I mean, you know, on all those tier lists, you've got S rank, A rank, B rank. I think for a team like B, D, and S, I want to see what rank we give their mid game. As the engagers come out here onto LeBron, remember, flashless from that roam to the middle lane. And that was just easily set up. But exactly what Astralis wanted to do is happening. No flash on leader. Tibbers is available to him, a 3-man setup, and Jonghoon will be just a moment or two away. Dredgeline pulls him backwards, the passive boop, the flail forward, the Zenith blade deep onto Nuke, but now all of a sudden Jonghoon's in trouble. He committed that flash just a little earlier. There's not enough damage to follow it up, and that's the first kill for BDS. Multiple members of Astralis, they're looking for an opportunity, and Adam is going to use that Q forward. Goes down the world, Ender pulled backwards by Finn's unstoppable onslaught. Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike, the chains backwards! And Astralis find their third kill. With all the CC from Sion, from Lee Sin, from Aatrox. And ultimately, it's a kill for Astralis. Copy's gone all the way forward. He's flashed for this. Crownie's used the cleanse, used the flash below 100. One more shot's needed, and Copy picks up the solo kill on Zeri. To play, there's a lot of threats. He needs to deal with the Lee, the Leona, the Sion to get to that back line. And right now, Astralis, they're not done yet. Dragon's Rage is used by 113 defensively. Get rid of that threat. 3 versus 4. Tibbers is available. Flash forward, drop down! And the bear slap to the face sends Crownie packing. Shio is now backed up by LeBron. 4 members running for their lives. We'll be able to hop over. Does Shio just linger the whole time though, Dagda?
Oh, TP coming in. They want to turn this. Jonghoon doesn't have the ult though, and it's a bit of a trek.
Oh, here comes the charge. Sion going all the way forward. Crownie is flashless. The Zenith blade connects as well. And he's dropped. And once again, the third time, the Ignite burning. And LeBron goes down too. Prevent him from using the gold advantage.
Keep your eyes on Leader though. He hasn't been spotted. This is the problem with BDS coming in blind. He's been hiding around the corner and they have no idea. Just now spotted by Labroth.
Oh my word. Leader wants to drop the teddy. Wants to drop the fire. Wants to push forward. That's Jonghoon. Manages to find the Zenith blade. Comes out. Astralis have found the engage. They found the kill onto Shio before he can throw the prison. But it's at the cost of Jonghoon's life. And with Nuke dropping as well, Astralis have the advantage. Copy remains untouched. Trying to take down Adam. Adam is trying to kill 113. So far to fight on multiple fronts, but Copy remains untouched for now.
No
Adam
way.
gets the heal, forces the flash, but there's too many members alive. Dashing away to safety. Copy wants to clean it all up. Steps just on top of the Flame Choppers, and the fight goes to Astralis.
And fight front to back, they should be relatively fine with Leader, at least trying to find the flank, which he has now.
No flashes for Nuke, for Crownie. Shio or Adam, they've got to push into the pit. Leader, no flash either. TP and heal right now for his spell book. Bounds down to 4,000. All 5 members of BDS stepping forward. Flame Choppers have been used. Super Mega Deathcraft, the rocket is available. Copy's going to hop over the wall, turn to Adam and drop him where he stands. Jonghoon will be the first target for Crownie, who gets excited. Both ADs on the board. Barons down to 3,000.
Wait a sec, wait a sec.
BDS will be able to pick it up. It's Crownie that secures it. The Mega Death Rocket not going to be able to pick up the kill. And just like that, BDS steal the Baron. He's got the Hex Gate as well. Hops over the wall. Setting up. Adam not going to dash yet. He's level 16, by the way. Elder Dragon's down to 10,000. 5 members just standing toe-to-toe. Dredgeline catches on the side. Unstoppable onslaughts out. The old shot's fired too. All of a sudden, it's a melee inside the river. 113's running for his life, but BDS are dropped so incredibly low. Elder has reset, and nobody's dropped yet.
Copy so low though.
Oh, look at the damage. Rockets firing out from Crownie. His mana bot's so important. Conceding the Elder Drake. Astralis flipped it at Baron. Astralis lost it in the Elder Pit. There's no ways they just picked this one up completely uncontested. It seems to be the case. Just buying a lot of time on this one. Trying to stagger it. I have that Elder available for the potential Baron fight. I think that is next level. Baron is going very low. Cassio as well as Jinx will burn this. His Bow Pow is not used just yet. Waiting for it, looking for the steal. Sonic Wave connects onto Shio, 3,000 hit points. Are we going to flip this back the other way? Decimating Smash catches onto Shio. It's secured by BDS, and 113's already taken down. 4 members of Astralis running for their lives. Leader may need to use that Tibbers to keep himself up. Shio trying to look for that flank opportunity. The bear is inside the jungle. The teleport is being caught. And here comes Shio with Kobe caught. Cleanse available to him. Flash up as well. Leader's still trying to throw the spells down, but it simply doesn't matter. Nuke and Crownie spitting out the DBS. And it's BDS facing Astralis. On a scale of B, D, or S, it is S all the way. BDS take down Astralis and go 4-1 in Spring.
Because I think in time, Jax would just be able to take over the side lane where he ignores Sion's damage and just takes the tower. Still, nice job from Kaisi to manage to just get away from that. Now Video in trouble though.
All right, fight. Safeguard forward, Flash, Tempest, Cripple, Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike available. Lee Syndrome goes forward, but it was on to Xerxes. Niski's not back with it, it's Excel with an excellent first blood. Kasi hops over the wall though, and Alyoya not gonna land. That's Sonic Wave. And Dragon is Infernal to start off as Xerxes fancies himself the shot. Flash over the wall, got a little too far. The rest of Excel trying to close the gap, but that flash was fantastic. And Niski has 99 wins in LEC all time. If he wins this game or tomorrow's game, it'll be the 100th win for Niski in LEC. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of a confetti for him as and when it happens. Not a matter of time, and as we talk about it, we'll throw out that shockwave. Here comes Alyoya. And is this the opposite of a caster curse? Beautifully set up, beautifully dunked down. These three members of Mad Lions make that 4, and Chasey can make his way from mid lane 2.
Yeah, this is the ultimate we're talking about. Excel are so good at buying space with this. Then they can look for poke with Video. The train comes on through, but there's no one at the station.
There's not, but it's forced away Mad Lions. The shot blast does so much damage. Dragon secured by Excel. The crash comes down. The wish is used, and Vito's forced to run for his life. He stays alive because he's stepping forward, bursting his way through. The Ultra Shock Laser does a little bit more. Dragon goes to Excel. Featherstorm as well as Flash available to him, so it's a difficult target. Okay, Warthog and Flash is up there for Alyoya. Sonic Wave sidestep. Smite comes out, the feathers fly, and Patrick looking for the kill! Get wrecked, Alyoya!
Here, or maybe Alyoya throwing a Sonic Wave in, so you don't just face check immediately into them.
I will say though, a lot of pressure on Vito and Patrick. They cannot afford to get caught out. Oh, look at that! The shot blast on the back line. Xerxes will get taken out. Teleport is channeled, and Sion Speedway's trying to curve the corner. Patrick and Vito on the retreat. They're the damage dealers. Odo looking for that decimating smashes. Kazi will hop over the wall. The shot blast! Vito snipes Hilly. So that shockwave can be huge, especially in these enclosed corridors. Patrick's all the way forward. His feathers are available in just a second. He may be needing them. Stepping backwards, holding onto the flash, but with Patrick low, this gets a little scary. The grasp of nature, and the meow 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 cats are thrown forward. Chasey's caught out, Counter-Strike buying some time. Unstoppable Onslaught goes out, and Chasey will get wild growth back. Odo is being bursted down by the zaps. Kazi hops over the wall. Patrick remains alive for now. Niski goes forward, flashes away from the shockwave. Limit stays alive long enough to wish down. All of a sudden finds one back into Alyoya with a chase forward. Mad Lions are routed, are wrecked, and are running because he has a lot to say. He's caught in place, he's smashed backwards, and the rest of Excel take him down. Teleport is available for Niski, but he's coming from the mid lane. Chasey's from the top lane. Odo's looking to cut him off. 4,500. 4v4 towards the pit. Odo Niski stepping towards the river. They got him! Oh, they got him! Niski's gone! He's gone, there's no shockwave!
And now you gotta try and make this hero steal as Alyoya. Flash is gonna be up in just 7 seconds if he can get in, but Odo Omne's on the hunt.
Bruh, Baron's reset. Hilly, no! Hilly, no! Chasey steps forward. Decimating smash! Knocks up the helicopter jet! Unstoppable Onslaught, and Vito find another kill!
Now they're starting to be able to push up as a team, and the fact as well that they're able to just have Odo soak up all this damage, and Mad, because the Baron buff can't really clear anything else.
They can't, and look, they're trying to chase a bird that has flash, that has feathers, and it's going to be able to turn this one around, almost! Chasey nearly taken down. Nyan Cat, gonna go forward, forces the flashes from so many members, and it's Hilly once more caught out inside his own base. Excel are using the range to perfection. 6 seconds to Baron. The vision is absolutely littered in the northern quadrant. It's going to be Excel starting that. Goodbye! Mad Lions make that the Sad Lions. Pop, pop, pop! It's not done just yet. Xerxes will engage once more. And Excel make a statement win here in week 2. Acing Mad Lions, destroying them from start to finish, and Excel keep group stage hopes alive.
mean, even the Gale Force for his or for the Zaya and everything is super nice.
Advian and Reckless this time around, now stepping forward, minion wave just being thinned out, and while that's happening, Zork is up in the top lane, Feathers, Fly, Mercer's rooted, the polymorph comes up and Mercer may go down, first blood to Fnatic. There's another fight in the river, Jankos forced to flash for his life, level 4 for Yurubi, sends the Sand Soldiers forward, slide, the glide, there's no divide, he's only level 4, Fnatic get a second before it's traded back.
He's no mana.
Now Ruby's got no more mana, run out of space, run out of soldiers, but here comes Epi, Decimating Smash comes out, and it's Fnatic that have got 3 kills, the shove backwards, Epi's got no flash, and he's taken down 4 kills to Fnatic.
Yeah, Humanoid wanted to reset, get push in mid now. He needs to clear that out. Yanko's trying to interrupt, but spot on the ward. Will EQ over the wall, but Razork's in position.
Well, gonna charge up that Q, knocks back Yankos, seismic shove to the 5th, kill secured. Now Jankos looking to get involved. The only kill Heretics have secured is with Jankos. He's got himself that Cataclysm available. He can lock in Oscarinen, who has no flash. Oscarinen's got himself the kill already, and at least replies with 1 back. So a 1-for-1 trade maybe pushes that wave forward. Right now, gonna set themselves up. Cease, desist, Mercer, you cannot flash from that one, buddy. But he's put enough distance that Humanoid and Advian cannot get in range. Mercer's waddling his way forward. The Weaver's wall is thrown off and your route is cut off. Another kill to Fnatic, and they extend that lead even further.
And immediately Jack Spectra gets the hell out of the bot lane, but it may not be quick enough.
It may not. The depth charge comes out as well. Denton blows into that dredge line.
This is insane. Humanoid spot at Ruby.
Well, Ruby gets caught by the seismic shove, stepped on top of the unraveled earth, uses the Emperor's Divide, but the threaded volley's not coming out. Sand Soldier to 200, 150. Humanoid's low 80, down to 7. 7 hit points, and Advian wants to turn it around. Slap him with the anchor, Advian, and Razork picks up another. We're just setting up, straight up. 5v5, brawl, throw it down in the river. That is what is happening right now. Humanoid's waiting for that line. Emperor's Divide is available to Ruby. Fnatic inside the pit. In actual fact, the wall is used to prevent the retreat. The dredge line finds no target, dragging down to 4,000. Conquering, shifting, soldiers move forward, Cataclysm comes out to Razork. Everything thrown in the river to Jankos. That gets the dragon, the cease, the desist, picks up the kill onto Jankos, and as Oscarinen runs for his life, he's dropped. Epi flashes to buy some time. 3 members of Heretics are running away for now. Unstoppable Onslaught is available to him. He can run into multiple members of Fnatic. Decimating Smash charge, won't find a target. Oscar gets the stun, seismic shove out. Razork will not find another, and still dancing on the threat ranges. Empress Divide to buy time. Oscarinen uses a stopwatch and Reckless remains untouched. Oscar flashes off to safety as Reckless is throwing out the feathers. Still got the ult available to him. Fnatic are destroying Heretics. Individuals looking to create opportunities, no one really being able to do so. Oh, the Dragon Strike. Just a little short, but the recall finishes. Cataclysm locks in multiple members. Reckless forced to flash away. Blade Call is backwards. Nobody's died just yet. At the end, dredge lines forward. That will cost him his life. Remember, as soon as that recall finishes, all of a sudden, Heretics pull the trigger. Oscarinen is applying pressure in the top lane. Fnatic trying to buy as much time as they can. Decimating Smash out. Ruby flashes forward. The Divide sends Fnatic the safety, but Reckless is shut down. Jack Spectra gets the kill, and Humanoid will be the next target. Threaded Volley gets himself another. While that's going on, teleport coming in. The Shrimp wants to charge. Unstoppable Onslaught. I'm waiting for the trigger. Waiting for him to go forward. Holding on to it for now. Weaver's Wall. Cuts off Scion. He gets pulled backwards by the dredge line, by the seismic shove. Throws out the ulti for at least a knock up. The Cataclysm comes forward. Razork is locked in. It's 1-for-1. Support for top laner, but Zombie Zion is doing so much. Oscar is running for his life. Razork engages and Reckless is trying to find the feathers, but he can't do it just yet. Jack Spectra's untouched. Wild Growth has kept him alive, and he is zapping his way through members of Fnatic. Heretics may have just won the fight. Sparks over the wall. Reckless feathers fly. Can't Blade Call them backwards yet, but it's Heretics that win. It's Heretics that stop the soul. It's Heretics that get the dragon. Okay, screw it. Fnatic, you start this one off. Now you pull Heretics towards you.
Jankos reset. Jankos went back for the Force of Nature. He's not here. They spotted it on the blue ward right as the recall finished. Fnatic get to sneak away the Baron.
They managed to sneak it out despite the fact that he gets their Weaver's Wall used this time flawlessly. The ensuing fight, Cataclysm comes down. Epi's already dead. Fnatic are losing one, losing another is Oscarinen. He's using that Counter-Strike to avoid so much damage. Reckless holds on to his flash. Humanoid's throwing out those threaded volleys. It's a 1-for-1.
Humanoid trying to see if he can get the angle for the Weaver's wall to separate out Heretics. They're moving in as 4. Dragon started. Humanoid sends through the wall, and it's a beautiful setup.
Dredge line connects on the Yankos, and Fnatic pounce! They want to take down the Soul.
Wait a second!
Got the Dragon secured! The Soul has been picked up. It was Reckless that finalized it. But now 2 members of Fnatic are down. Jack Spectre gets knocked backwards. Humanoid with the seismic shove of all seismic shoves. Sets it up 4 kills, and Fnatic, now they turn their attention to the inhibitor turrets. Jack Spectre's flash will come up in just a moment. The Sand Soldiers are sent forward. Yankos goes 2. There's no Cataclysm available to him. Look for that seismic shove. Ultra Shock goes out. That will catch Yankos. Oscarinin leap strikes backwards. Reckless can still throw the feathers out and lock people down, but it may not be needed. Empress Divine goes out, but Reckless is unstoppable. With Jack Spectre down, with Ebby following suit. Ruby's the last man standing, and Oscarinin puts him in the fountain. Fnatic, after 50 days, after 8 losses in a row, will finally stand up, will finally take a Nexus, and will win their first game of Spring.
No, please, no. No Azir Corki. No Azir Corki. Lissandra. Yes. But that's important because he chunks him out and he knows that the Rakan wants to move topside for Herald and he knows he won't be able to base and get there in time. So if he makes Trimby really low, he has to base.
Still hovering. Still canceling the base there. Comp using the cleanse immediately. Level 6 on Comp. Proccing the vitals as well. Dosh relatively low, but he's just getting shattered. Exegig now going for another kill. Exegig absolutely popping off at Trimby. He can't do anything. An instant double.
SK bot lane just showing us again how strong they are. Larsen's here, no summoners on Exegig. DOS, I think the play
Level
for DOS
6
here is try to get out. Are they going to try and defend?
No, just walk the other way. Wait for the lantern.
I think
you can space this
Larsen
out. There's
can
no
just
right
one-shot
choice.
Exegig. Oh, the lantern, he's out!
That's genius! Biggest difference is going to be the Herald, which will turn into about 300, 600 more gold. And now, fight kicking off, immediate chain CC, pushback from Surtus, coming in just in time. Malrang not quite able to finish the job, and Marcoon getting kicked back into Surtus. It's almost a disaster. They're going to need flank vision if they want to find this setup.
Malrang's going to kick him here, maybe.
Kick back, push back, traded. Larsen now going in. Surtus can't get taken down. Marcoon now spinning, desperate to get his mid laner out of there, but it's too little too late now. Frozen Thrall moving in. Knock up coming through to deny anything else. Marcoon going in. Marcoon looking for the Mar touch. Marcoon still standing against the red buff. He's healing. Larsen going to get one back, but he's going to cost him his life. Marcoon making the outplay happen. He's giving us some of that winter flavor that we got, where he's just on the top side, right, tanking. Engage now coming in. Dot's going to be the focus. So easy to kill this Thresh. Trimby now fishing for a little bit more. Shigenda zooming forward, running as fast as he can. Desperate to get Marcoon knocked back to the wall. That's the Gnar, that's the follow-up, and the kill. Shut down for Koi. Shigenda now running. Sion running faster.
No flash. Gets slowed.
Nice input buffer on the hop. Is able to make it out to safety. Dashing away, but there's just no way out of this one. He's going to try. It will not happen. Shut down there. This is super fast.
They have to full commit on the burn. Surtus might have to jump out of the pit to push Malrang away if he's going to get in range. Malrang should be able to get here in time. The question is, do they push him back? Do they push him back?
Getting lower. Are they going to risk the 50-50? How much time do they have? They're pushing Malrang away. Now they want to burn it down off to the backside. It's Trimby, but they've got no options left. Surtus versus Malrang. He's going to lose the 1v1, but he secures his team, the Baron.
It's worth it.
The rest of Koi now descending. Surtus going to buy as much time as he can. He will go down, but the cost of 1 life in exchange for a Baron 21 minutes into the game is a damn good deal for the side of SK. Level 14. Doesn't have that Triforce finished yet.
He has to run into the Wukong or something, doesn't he? This is really complicated. I think he might just be dead unless he can push back.
Bit of a whiffy there. Wallop now leaping out to safety. Gale Force forward. The root's going to connect. That is one dead Gnar in the side lane. SK consistently punishing Shigenda for overextending. Larsen now coming in.
No TP on Irrelevant. They need to be careful here.
So much CC, so much immediate damage with the cleanse already coming out. The feathers are flying. The feathers are going to get pulled right back. Larsen holding on for now. The E over the wall. The timing not quite right on the Zonias. Escaping, but burning so many resources. Surtus! Oh, he's behind enemy lines! That is not where you want to be! That man misread the situation.
Need to keep chasing here, Koi. Q lands on the DOS.
Waiting for Flay. Flay back, not going to be enough.
No flash on
now going in. Marcoon. Waiting on the clone, I think. Doesn't have the cooldown. It's just going to get shredded. Is going to get taken out. Tries to dash out to safety. The healing will not be enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it is just the Sion. Big hook on to Trimby. Follow-up. Pushback is there. They took the Rakan out of the equation. Excellent for the side of SK. They can now even up the Drakes.
But I think Koi are the ones who will pull the trigger first.
Larsen.
They're the ones who can start up this objective and look for the turn.
Waiting for darkness. Trying to fish for the jungler. Immediately immediately just gets deleted. Larson pushes R, Comp pushes R, and that's all she wrote. So trade it back for Trimby, but that is not a good trade.
SK were too far back, 8 seconds on the Dragon. The easy objective here for SK is to side it up. They need to be careful here. Hook hits Shigenda.
Target's still going to go forward. Surtus fishing for it, but Comp clean flash backwards, and now Surtus is in no man's lane. He's got no protection left. He goes golden, buys a brief moment, but it's Larson. Larson on the flank. Keep your eyes on Lissandra. It's going to be big. X-Kick flashing back, safety getting kicked back into the team. SK, it is all falling apart. Another member will drop, and Koi take the fight. 3 Dragons. They're on Soul Point. In 3 minutes, they can't aim for the mountain, and that'll feel pretty much like GG, but Larson's ready to come over the wall immediately to try to lock down X-Kick. Clean's now coming out holding weight. The defenders can now just pull them back. Larson, but he doesn't time it right. No, Larson has the extra stopwatch.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure if they can threaten the tower with it just yet. Larson
has to be careful here. Yeeing out safety.
Malrank split pushing.
Snare. Comp going forward into Irrelevant. Irrelevant shouldn't have enough damage on his own to take this matchup. Is still stepping forward though. Still trying to zone, but I think he's realizing this is not a matchup that you win. Immediate ult forward, Lantern out to safety, but he still goes down.
Sometimes the best call is to do nothing, and SK can't walk in here. They can't really make a pick onto Larson, and they can't leave their base. So now here, the siege will start now. Larson will pull this top wave in. Actually, just going to TP. They're just going to go 5-man mid with Lissandra. Hook connects, but can they follow up? A little bit of chunk always helps. SK are holding on pretty nicely. Sion is here, but here comes the Mega. Slowly building up.
Shigenda off to the side, X-Kick isolated, but they're burning through the towers. Larson in the midst of the entire team now. It's an excellent ult to get things kicked off. X-Kick now leaping backwards, but he's not in range to protect Shigenda, and Malrank tag teaming onto X-Kick, looking to shut this 80 carry down and take him out of the game. Koi, a clean finish. Calm, controlled, collected in the late game to bring this win home as they tie SK up at 3-2. This is one of the strengths of Red Side. Who do they want to go into play? Opting for the Camille.
And now he'll be spotted on this wall. Yike will finish it. Gank's coming in.
Hook shot, wall dive. Tries to get away from it, but it will not be enough with the shotgun. First blood, quick on the top side from Vitality. Have to see if he can recover that difficult early plays. But it's training on the bottom side, and now Kai's in trouble. They shouldn't be able to finish this kill. He's flashing out of safety. He's dashing away, but making it a grab the kill in the end.
And they have the ult, so Photon ideally here can cancel the Vi-Q with his ult. All-in comes in, but I think he might just be dead.
There's not a lot of options here for him to escape. Is going to go in onto Broken Blade.
Oh my god!
Wall dive back. Photon looking for the 1v1. It's cheeky, but Broken Blade now walking away. The minion's doing a lot of damage. Broken Blade, he's going to go down. Cannon creep in the meantime, trying to finish the job. Yike will get the kill.
Ooh, top play coming in. Broken Blade's going to face check this bush, isn't he? So Bo can maybe push him into Photon. No ult though.
Repeat. Clean cast coming out. Broken Blade, bear trap on the rope, connecting onto Bo. Wants to walk away from this one.
E
has the shotgun to try to make it back to safety. E not connecting is big. Broken Blade holding onto life, but cannot quite remount against a Cassio Soraka. It is miserable, so may just want to keep this in the individual 1v1. As Perks could be in trouble.
Yeah, a bit miserable here. Caps could ult flash.
Oh, Flash waits for him to breathe fire, walks away, slithers away, rather.
There's a lot of pressure in mid now. Can pick up a plate. Plate's falling off soon. Bo will try to wave clear. Needs to be careful though. They can dive him.
Looking for the follow-up. Kled now coming in. Bo going to be in trouble. Tries to knock him back. Cap
nice
still taking
ult.
tower aggro. Clean punish from Bo. No! Oh, Soraka saving the day. Take a look at the gold here on the side of your screen. Caps and Yike. But now we're going to see the 1v1. Caps, I can't imagine he's favored here. No ultimate means he could be in trouble. Perks now coming in for a bit of revenge. Might not come out on top in the 1v1, but his top laner's got a big enough lead. It does not matter.
Does
Flashing
indeed with the ultimate. Nice play by Bo there, but Yike's on the side.
Looking for Bo. Bo now trying to go back to the team, get to safety. Lulu can't keep him healthy. Bo, Wild Growth coming out. They can't quite finish the kill, or can they? They're finally going to take him down. Broken Blade finding the kill. Hansama, Upset, stepping forward. Feathers fly, but Upset still just sliding, gliding, dashing around all of this damage. He is unconcerned. He is 1v3, and he is winning. But Photon off to the side, going to finish off Broken Blade. A wish will be all it is, because there is no time to remount.
Vitality, they know that G2 are on base timers. They're trying to find a 5-second window to burn this tower down. Will G2 respond in time?
They're immediately trying to take out Upset. They're trying to chase his team. There's nowhere for him to run. The Lulu will not be enough. The 80 carry has been deleted. Photon's off to the side, but he can do nothing in the face of G2 as they collapse in the mid lane.
Could go towards Baron here, but they're actually just going to push in midwave and come towards this dragon. Battle lines drawn. Caps has flash ultimate. I think he's thinking about it.
Brilliant Soul creating so much space. Look at the zoning potential of this champion. Zone away now. Caps locked up, but he's going to get the ult onto Bo. That's going to be big. Bo now taking out of the equation. The Dragon's getting lower and lower, getting to the pit. Yike, taking it away. That's everything, but keep your eyes on Upset. Keep your eyes on the carry of Vitality. Forced to flash out to safety, and now it is Perks. Flying over the wall,
Photon
looking for the damage, looking for the angle. Photon.
Oh, playing with fire. He wants to chase this down. He still has the ultimate. G2 needs to get out. They're looking for Perks.
Over the wall for Yike, trying to burn through. Photon on the backside. Can he get anything done? Perks flashing out to safety. Perks holding onto his life for now. Yike now chasing. Yike looking for the kill. But Photon, what can he get done? Absolutely nothing. Broken Blade remounting in the nick of time. G2 holding on. G2 taking the fight, taking the Dragon and setting their sights on the Baron. If this game goes long and these teams just continue to match each other.
Here's the play.
Nope. Hold that thought, Caps. What can he do against Photon? Can he find it? Trying to sidestep, trying to get away, but Perkz just does so much damage now, trying to burn through Photon's health bar as quick as he can, but the shutdown coming through.
Or can G2 respond in time? Greedy recall here from Photon. Do they have the damage to get the kill?
Silence immediately laid down, trying to lock him up, knocking him up, keeping him CC. Photon now just dashing out to safety. Yike on the chase. Is he going to have enough damage to finish the job? He is. That's unstoppable.
Perkz has the ultimate ready. I don't think Yike can get the steal, but can they take the fight? He's going to go for it, maybe.
Here comes the Kled, but they can't get through the AoE. It is only Broken Blade in the back line already. They've taken away the drink, and now their eyes are set on Broken Blade. He's demounted. They've gotten away, and that is the ulti coming in from Perkz. Just a bit of poke, just a bit of damage.
Caps has TP in 3 seconds. They're going to drop the TP. Photon's still 20 seconds away.
Eyes on him. Caps now coming into the midst of the entire team, but he's just getting shredded. He's just getting eaten alive. Mickey now trying to keep him healthy. Caps now trying to zone away so they can focus down Bo so they can get a single pick. G2 behind enemy lines, but Vitality are the ones who have to run.
TP in 5 seconds from Photon. Vitality have to kite. G2 can't walk into this meat grinder of the arena on Sol and Azeri. Maybe Vitality fancy a little bit of a 4v5 here. TP's coming in. So Soraka Sustain is doing so much work.
The Perkz AoE is massive. They can't afford to walk into the choke.
They have Violent if they want to commit onto Upset.
The Soraka healing's going to be big. Perkz now trying to make it out of safety. They're trying to delete the Dragon as quickly as they can, but it's all eyes on Upset, all eyes on Photon. Maybe they can be the ones to turn this around. Broken Blade right in the face of Upset will not give him the space that he needs to work. That is Photon down. That is Upset next on the list. G2, precise target calling. Do not give Vitality the opportunity to turn. Vitality the opportunity to outplay, but Upset still fishing for it. Caps should take down Kaiser here. Kaiser, there's nowhere to go, but Upset will still stand strong at the end of the day. It is G2's fight. Backing away, breaking down the tier 2s.
Is he looking for an engage here, Yike? They could go into Perkz here. He's stepping up really far.
Perkz going golden. What's the play here? Bo doesn't have the cast. Bo already used the cast. They're trying to lock him down. They're trying to burn through his health bar, and they're going to be able to do it. Perkz slaughtered outside the entrance of his own base. Overstays, but it's Photon on the bottom side. Caps, massive ultimate taking out Upset. Photon, there's no way back. He's got 8 seconds. He needs to recall immediately. G2 breaking open the inhibitors, but Photon's still sticking around. Bo and Kaiser think that they can get it done. Photon staying way too long on the bottom side, but G2, they found the angle. They found their man. Perkz taken down. Upset taken down as Caps has the confidence to flash forward. Bo trying to be the difference maker. Photon trying to get something done, but he is silenced. There is no room for him to play. There is no room for him to speak. He will be cut down in his own base as G2 will break through Vitality, as G2 will find the win.